This video is just about documenting what I'm doing so I don't forget what I was doing. On the right is the file called join.php, which I intend to be a page that presents a web form for joining Underdog Zone. On the left is basically the rendering of that page, but actually the word testing was because I put an echo in here. So now I just know that this require actually works. I've made a document in the Chrome docs. This document is called Constants, Objects, and Functions. And in that document, I basically try to write down all the constants, objects, and functions which are available to me at this point in the coding of this page. And they are available to me because I included initialize.php. My next step, I was looking at the log action function in functions.php, and I realized that I need to make it so that it stores in the database rather than in a file. I composed this document, my SQL database class, so that I can have in one place the knowledge of what this class does. And I'm trying to figure out if I need to have an equivalent class to it before I create the database object classes for my project, or whether I should just use the MySQLi native PHP object instead of this class. Just thinking about it after doing this editing of my video, I've decided to not create a class equivalent to my SQL database class. I'm just going to use this PHP class right here called MySQLi class. So I will be calling the methods of this class from inside of my definition for each individual database object class. And I'm not even going to have a parent class. Like, okay. All right. See how I had, database object class, this one, was the parent class of all the other database object classes, like for example the comment class. See, comment extends database object. I'm not going to have that. In my case, if I have a class called comment, it's just going to call the MySQLi methods within it. I'm not going to be deleting all these other class files that I have, the class definitions. I'm going to be using them just to give me an idea of which properties and methods I should have for each one of my database object classes. And the very next class I need to define is my log action class. And that is a database object class. So I'm going to get to practice what I just preached right now in this video.